Yes, I decided right at the beginning of when the COVID took off, to just take all the staff here and tested them for their antibodies, and so and what the advantage was, quite a few worked for the NHS, so we had the actual PCR results on a good number of them, and so then we monitored them, and it was quite interesting because probably almost down the line, I would say halfway around, everybody got introduced to the virus in a very similar way, because we're very closely, within the practice at the time, and half of them became positive, and the other half remained negative, and so I've been taking them over certain periods of time, and two things that I think I can bring out is that the people that were quite strongly positive at the beginning, that were had a PCR positive, and they were fairly ill, so they took off a period away, their antibodies have remained significantly high, and we a good quite a few more months. Yeah, a lot more. Yes. So it has slightly declined, but not as much as what people think. So a strong response right at the beginning has shown significant levels of antibodies have held their place. Whereas some people that had a weaker response, the antibodies have gone down. At this stage, nobody has. I think maybe one person has gone down to negative, just one, and they were fairly low at the time. And then, and of all the negative people, the people that were serologically negative, they did not have antibodies or PCR or anything like that. Only one person became positive, and we think that person was probably positive at the time, and we just didn't pick up the antibodies then. But the people that were negative, serologically negative, nobody has become positive, other than that one woman. So it's not as if. So it's interesting that there seems to be something going on with those people that is different. That's kept them negative, that they haven't shown serologically positive. So maybe they've been positive in a different area. We can't pick it up by antibodies, but it's been interesting that and a number of cases too showed up positive antibodies, but they had no idea they'd actually had COVID.
Right.
Symptom
free, but they still had the antibodies.
Yes. So yes, we're picking up a fair amount of people that have got antibodies, and but they didn't even know if they had it. They can't even actually say, "Oh, I had symptoms" or anything like that. So yes.